Hey yo, we're the VanCarthens and we're the Off-White Show.
Y'all, I was just over here minding my business, sipping my herbal tea when I saw a video of Nick calling himself and Olandria the VanCarthens. Did y'all see this? Now, if you've been following my channel, you know I did a whole video saying maybe they should switch it up from Nicolandria. Cute, right? Fun. But let's be real. A little basic to something a little more permanent. And then boom. They did it. Manifestation, coincidence, I don't know, but we see it. So today we're diving in. Why this name change matters, what it says about their journey, and why some fans are loving it while others are, well, not. And who cares? Okay, first let's talk names. Nicknames have always been a pop culture thing. Think Brangelina, Benefa, Kimye. Short, punchy, fun, for the internet purposes, I guess. Well, Nicolandria, totally fit. It was a total fit for the Love Island vibe. It was cute, memorable, a little messy, very reality TV. But the VanCarthens, now that's different. It feels grown, intentional, legacy building. It's not just a nickname anymore. It's a brand. It's a couple saying, this is us, this is our identity, and we're claiming it. Names are powerful. They tell a story before you even know the story. Nicolandria was the chapter of the villa. The VanCarthens, though, that's the next chapter. One they're writing themselves and on their own terms. So, yeah. Now, let's break down what this actually means. Say it out loud. Say it out loud and proud. The VanCarthens. It feels official, right? It's adult. It's family vibes. It says permanence. It says we're here for the long haul. Think about Olandria's journey. She came into the villa expecting black love. She got love outside of her expectation. And now she's taking control of her narrative. Choosing a public permanent sounding name with Nick, that's identity. That's legacy. And let's be honest, this is also a power move. They're no longer just reality TV characters. They're a couple shaping their story outside the villa. They're sending a message. The narrative isn't just written by the show, by the fans, or by social media. They're writing it themselves. So when you see the VanCarthens pop up on Instagram or in your feed, it's not just cute, it's intentional. And I'm here for it. Of course, some fans had opinions. Some people were like, wait, Nicolandria was perfect. Others were like, the VanCarthens? That's a mouthful. And of course, the internet, somebody's going to have a very strong opinion about different name choices, font choices, restaurant menu preferences. So a name change for a couple, that's chaos. Yeah, anyway. But here's the thing. Fan nostalgia is real, but this is them stepping into a future together. They're signaling seriousness, longevity, and ownership of their story. So Nicolandria was fun. The VanCarthens, that's a legacy energy. And honestly, I respect it. This is one of those moments where you realize nicknames are fun, but couples evolve, and sometimes evolution looks like taking control and naming yourself. I mean, it's not a name that they came up with, but it's definitely a name that they could stick to, right? So what's the takeaway here? Nicolandria was the villa story, a villa love story. But the VanCarthens, that's the real life love story. It's grown, it's intentional, and it's here for the long haul. For me, the name change shows they're serious. If they're really changing it, I don't know if Nick was just playing around, but I mean, let's hope it's like a serious name change that's going to take place. But they're just not clout chasing or riding the show's wave, I don't think. They're planting roots, claiming a shared identity, and letting the world know this is us in every sense. And as always, I'm just over here giving y'all the real life tea while sipping my herbal tea. So yeah, let's meet up next time. What are your thoughts? Which do you like better? Nicolandria, the fun, messy nickname, or the VanCarthens, the grown legacy vibes? Drop it in the comments because I need to know where the tea stands. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next deep dive.